Good morning, Centerville, and welcome to the Coffee at the Continental show. We're here to get you up and on the go. So come on down and have an espresso or a simple old cup of joe and watch a Coffee at the Continental show. Good morning, Centerville. Good morning, good day, good latte. Yeah. Good morning, Centerville. Doug Seib from InCentervilleIowa.com, and as always, I'm here with my
co-host Jeff from InCentervilleIowa.com.
And today our guest is Mr. Bill Burch, good friend and somewhat mentor of mine. He's probably unaware of that. And he's going to talk a little bit about the Majestic. We have some partly sunny weather today. They're using the partly sunny term again. I like that instead of partly cloudy. It makes everybody smile. Hot and humid, so 20% chance of thunderstorms, so we're a little bit less rain than yesterday. Which actually yesterday didn't turn out to be that bad, did it?
It wasn't that bad. It rained pretty hard for a little while, but after that it was pretty okay.
Tonight, partly cloudy, 40% chance of thunderstorms, and we're looking at lows in the 70s tonight. Oh, today lows in the low 90s today, so it's gonna be a little hot today. It's gonna be an August day. So, Bill, we're really excited about the Majestic. That was awesome news when I saw it in the paper, and just tell us a little bit about it. I'm sure everybody's dying to know. Maybe a time frame.
Time frame, okay, that's going to be a little harder.
Right.
We're super excited about it too. It's been one of those things that's kind of been out on the outside edge of the radar that Mr. Klein's always loved that theater and wanted to see something good happen to it. Radosevich has really made a good run at it and had a real heartfelt interest in it. So they worked with us and we purchased it. So now the plan is to basically try to do a full restoration. We've got roof bids, tuck pointing bids. I think we let the roof bid. I'm not sure yet. I have to check with our construction manager, but I think that's about done. Still looking for a few more tuck pointing bids that will get the outside captured and in good shape so that anything we do inside doesn't get damaged. Then we'll go inside and restore it. Functionally, it's not in bad shape. So we just don't think it's going to be that big a deal to restore. What's really exciting though is the long-term plan for it, which is to make it available to the community almost as though we were a not-for-profit. So financially, we're going to run the Majestic as a not-for-profit. We're going to try to generate just enough revenue to cover all of the expenses to keep it there and make it available to just about anybody that has something fun they want to do. If things work out the way we're thinking right now, we could have community theater in there, we could have local bands play in there, we could have public speakers that are speaking about something in there, we could have community meetings in there. It's got a great stage.
Right.
It's just very functional for a lot of things. Yeah, it's not huge. It's just a great, interesting place. So we're hoping that it will accentuate or what the community is doing at the Ritz. The Ritz is really looking to be a stunning and spectacular tourism-worthy venue, and they have their own plan for a lot of activities there. We don't plan to step on those toes.
Right.
We just, there are a lot of things that go on that you want to move kind of quickly. There may be a new band. My son is in a band, and maybe they want to play, so they could do something to have a venue for their band to play, or maybe a creative group from the college or from the high school want to do something. Maybe somebody comes up and creates a weekly variety show, similar to Garrison Keillor's Prairie Home Companion. Who knows? They could do something like that there. So we just want it to be available. We're going to try to put enough equipment in there that we can play some old movies if we want to, and just make a lot of things possible. And actually just save it and make it a nice keystone right on the corner to drive people up to the square. So if they come up Highway 2, when they see that, they'd really like to see that whole row of buildings now restored. We're not doing that, by the way. But maybe some of the other building owners will see a light at the end of the tunnel and see some value in that. And maybe what was known as Poe Row will come back as a fairly significant area of town. So that's kind of the goal.
Very, very cool. I'm really excited about it. I think it's great because
there aren't a lot of venues for local musicians to play at. Very, very, very good news. I'm excited. Now, the front of the building, the sign, is that going to stay all original?
That's it. Well, actually, what's there is not original.
Oh.
So we're talking about that right now. I do believe that basically we're hoping to leave it very much the way it is right now. You know, we do like the majestic marquee sign. We're not sure what we're going to do with that. We have some fantastic older pictures of pre-generation or when it was before what it is right now. And there was a spectacular overhang with glass panels in it, and they had 4 globes along the front, and they actually had live plants growing from planters up on it that streamed down over the front. It was just absolutely gorgeous. So what we'll try to do is keep what we've got that's fun and nice, and then probably accentuate it. Ideally, if we could find a group of volunteers to do it, it would be fun. And I'm not saying this is what we're going to do, but it would be hard to imagine that we wouldn't. If we could find some older guys, for example, that might have some shop space, and that would take that overhang and that facade as a project, we could pluck that off of there, lay it on a trailer, put it in someone's shop, and a few guys could have some fun really restoring that or rebuilding it much the way it was. Because frankly, in the old historic pictures, the overhang is all that was there, and there was not a marquee above it. So we could do the historical, rebuild a new or a renovated historical overhang the way that it used to be with the globes. And we could set the marquee that's there now on top of it, because in effect that's what happened. And we might get the best of both worlds. So, you know, since we're doing it somewhat as a nonprofit, Morgan Klein's going to do his part, but I'm sure it would be heartwarming to him if we had some community volunteers jump in and say, hey, we want to help too, and do some things. So if anybody wants to volunteer and play a role in that, we'd love to see it.
Well, I'm not sure what I could do, but I volunteer. So that would be great. All right, well, we're really excited about that. Thank you so much.
You bet. Great to be here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the coffee.
Oh, you're welcome. It's on you every day. Not on your clothes.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Great things going on this week, Centerville. Tomorrow we have guests from the fire department. Steve Kozak, and I believe one of the captains also wants to make an appearance with him. So very excited about that. And they're going to talk about the car show this Saturday. Now the car show, I believe registration starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday. The event is all day, for the most part, I think, most of the day. Live music, kids activities, just a great thing on the square here. And that's replacing the carnival. It became harder and harder to find a standalone carnival, as Joyce Bieber had mentioned on the show last week, or the week before, well, when she was on the show. So I think this is a great thing. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it's something that you can come out and do with your family, and on the square, another great event. So very excited about that for Saturday. Also, Saturday night, don't forget, Wubby's Roadhouse. And if you remember the Harvest Band from Wine Fest, that's who's playing Saturday night. So I'm really excited to be out there and get some video footage of them again. They were a great, great band, and or are. Yeah. They were. They no longer exist. They're a great band and a really good time. And remember, that's all ages out there, so or 18 plus, I believe. Oh, yeah. So get out to Wubby's and have a good time. They've got food out there and drinks. Whether you just need a pop or if you want a screwdriver or whatever, Bloody Mary, whatever you want, they've got it. And it's a really good time, totally laid back. So make sure you head out there, and if you see me out there, don't be afraid to get on camera. I always say that, nobody ever does it. But so a really excellent weekend coming up. Thursday we've got the open house right here, Bill. Is that correct?
That's right. Open house. We have new executive suites that we're opening up at the Continental Hotel, and we have an open house this coming Thursday, August 12th, from 5 to 8 o'clock. We'll have some free food, appetizers, things, and I think you'll be a little surprised. They are really nice.
I can't wait. I'm going to check it out. Hopefully get in there with my video camera if they allow me to to do so.
Hey, we're press. We're press. Can we get through
Press
here?
pass.
Business in the Spotlight, Dance Expressions. You saw the dancers on the show last Friday. Just an amazing, amazing thing, or great thing to get your children involved in dance at an early age. 300 West State Street, and that phone number is 641-856-5954. So if you want to give them a call and see what their rates are and what's going on, definitely do that. Member in the spotlight is Sheila, and Sheila made a homepage post, so that was really cool, and I really hope the community will get into using that. As we mentioned yesterday, especially nonprofits, take advantage of us. We're free. We do everything for you, whatever you want, except for wash your back. Well, Jeff might wash your back, so pretty much anything then. Centerville, thank you so much for watching. Have a great, great week. Be safe. Jeff, any safety tips?
I ran out.
You didn't run out.
I'll have one tomorrow.
Jeff will have a safety tip tomorrow.
I'll have 2 tomorrow.
He'll have 2 tomorrow to make up for today. Have a great day, Centerville. Be safe. Bye.